really on any of the socials. I mean, I do have a Twitter account, but I don't.
I have
Really
a
use it.
Twitch.
So yeah,
If you guys want to support Darkspots, just hit that follow button, basically.
yeah. So yeah,
Thank you
I'm
so
gonna
much.
rate it in a second.
Underworld is very different compared to Legend and Anniversary. It has a bunch of different glitches that Didi and Bob will be able to explain to you. Hopefully, you have fun watching it, and that's it for me.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys tomorrow for Legend. Personally, I'm running Legend tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. Well, it'll be today for me because it doesn't end, but
Yes,
I'll
indeed.
see you later.
GG. That explains.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sound stupid. Is the stream over?
No.
It's
No.
never over. It goes on to the next person,
God
and the
damn
next
it.
person, and the next person.
I mean, you're in the VC, so.
Now it's
Thank you
over.
for the
There you
raid,
go.
Pog.
And one ends, another one starts.
My good luck to you, guys, Didi and Bob.
Yeah,
Have
good luck
fun,
to you.
of course.
Fun in Underworld. Yep.
Yes.
Wow.
I hope the audio is fine. And I see a lot of people. Hello, people. Thank you for the
Hi,
good luck
Dee.
coming.
Actually did dive right in, just like I tweeted. But I guess while we're watching this, it's a nice to speak to you today, Didi. Why don't you quickly introduce yourself to chat for those of that may not know you?
Hello, I am Didi, and for some reason I run Underworld. It's a really fun but a stressful game. Today I have Bob with me.
Hello.
Bob is also an Underworld runner, and he will be doing a lot of commentary. I started speedrunning because I was really bored of casual playthroughs. I was playing this game over and over again. I really didn't have internet, so I wanted to find out how to play the game in a different way, and I used my mobile data, downloaded the speedrun video, and I just copied everything. Thank you all so much for the
Wow.
follows.
Well, at least you're honest.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna be doing the category called No Prologue Skip today. Actually, in this game, you can skip 50% of it with just one glitch. I will be showcasing it later, but for now, we will be doing all levels. No Prologue Skip, actually Prologue Skip is done because you start the game in the middle of the story, so you would be on the same level twice, and that same level has 2 end triggers, and we can reach both triggers, and one trigger leads us to Mediterranean Sea and one leads us to Mexico, so that is a big time save in glitched runs. But today we won't be seeing that, unfortunately.
Yeah. But,
I didn't
for
mean
me.
to press continue
well.
game.
Nice.
I have to reset the secret anyway, while
Oh,
we're
yeah,
here.
true.
Why I'm resetting a secret is because we're gonna be picking a secret up to... Yeah, you can hear my parrot in the background. He is extremely loud and annoying. But...
I'm surprised I didn't hear him, actually, but...
Yeah, Discord doesn't pick it up, yeah. Twitch does, unfortunately. So, I'm resetting a secret because we're gonna be picking up a secret to be pushed out of bounds. And secrets don't respawn unless you load the checkpoint. So, if everything is alright, I can set it on. Marco. So, could I start now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. We're gonna pick easy, because we take a lot of damage in this run. We don't want to die in 2 hits. And
It's
yeah,
also bad.
exactly. So, Bob, would you like to explain what is gonna happen in the next 40 seconds?
Yeah. So, basically, what just happened is, Lara's house has just exploded. And is caught on fire. Because, her doppelganger has done some things. I totally forgot the story, to be honest.
Alright, so you're gonna
But
see a
basically,
skip here. You're gonna see
Yeah.
a skip here. We're gonna jump over this gap and over this fire with something that we call high swan dive. In your traditional Tomb Raider game, you would have to press crouch and space at almost the same time. But in Underworld, if you delay that crouch button after jumping, she will jump higher and you will be able to gain a lot more distance. Swan diving also has more uses in the run. You will see one right now. This one that you'll see right now is called delayed swan dive jump, and you could swan dive in one place. And what that does is after you hold crouch after it, Lara will just bomb down in water and ignore all everything that is happening around her. Thank you for the bits. I really appreciate it. So we were able to crouch underwater because that ignores fall damage, ignores water, basically ignores everything. The game just wants Lara to be crouched and nothing else matters. We also have more stuff with swan dives. Yeah, we're still not over. If you roll off an edge, you can jump again. So you basically will jump midair. And we use that to create even larger distances. You will see it happening pretty shortly, actually. And we can... Swan diving is also really fast, so we can sprint with it and manage our stamina.
So what Didi's doing right now is he's just doing a small little puzzle, but he got the little like key which turns it, because otherwise you wouldn't have enough. And so he just is about to open it so he can advance.
And yeah, the 1 week earlier text, in case you cannot read it, you can read it now. Unfortunately, you can't read it now. Yeah, the game just forgot to remove it because we skipped the cutscene early. So
Yeah.
you will see that a lot. We will pause and pause cutscenes because some cutscenes take longer to skip. Thank you, Jellyfish, for the boost. And jump scare warning. Oh my god, so terrifying. I got so scared. I definitely didn't see that coming.
So now we're approaching like the surface to like an underground like mini temple.
Oh, I
And
failed.
here we can do a little skip to it's very hard, but we can just save a little bit of platforming time
Oh, I'm not gonna do it.
if you can do it. But here's the alternative skip, which is a little easier. And this puzzle is basically you have to put you have to press down 2 pressure plates and then open the door with a lever. So it's basically the same as normal, except yeah, you just do it a
Normal
bit
being
faster.
the casual and dev intended.
Yeah.
And these boxes, if you had played Underworld in the past few years, and had more than 144 frames, you will have some fun time with these boxes. To fix them, you just lock your frame rate. Oh, nice.
So
camera.
what Didi's talking about is if you have a higher frame rate, the boxes behave extremely weird for some reason. And they can go flying for no reason. And that's why it's best to lock your frames, because otherwise it's almost impossible.
Now here, we're gonna be saving Kraken's life by just jumping through these platforms here and through that wall, you know, just like your average Underworld day. And we reach this grapple, and then we magically appear on the side that we actually use to leave this tomb. So we use the exit to enter it. And we get a nice soundtrack.
Yep. So Didi's gonna do a full damage cancel here, which I believe you explained earlier. You just hold crouch and you just negate all full damage. And then we clip through this box because we're not meant to be here, really.
Yeah, it
and
doesn't
then,
have collision.
And then we load this cutscene, and then we do a box puzzle, which, just like the last one, just opens a door. So if you hadn't noticed the physics bug already, if you had high frame rate, you would have noticed it now because now you have to throw boxes. But yeah, what we have to do is we have to stand on this pressure plate and throw boxes through this little gap to reach the other pressure plate where we put more boxes on.
If you play this
And-
with VSync off, I'm really sorry.
Yeah. And then we just grapple the door down and you can go through and get, I believe it's his gloves.
Yeah,
like,
Thor's gauntlet.
yeah, gloves. Yeah.
Not
And
to know
they,
your story.
yeah. I haven't ran this game in all. And these gloves have special powers, which do we see them in the run for No Pro Skip?
I don't. No, we don't
I don't
actually
think we
use
do.
gloves.
Yeah.
No, we don't. We used to
Oh,
though.
actually we do. No,
We
we
used
do
to
in
in.
Andaman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Once.
So these gauntlets have special powers which can move large objects because for some reason, and
It just
yeah.
happens. It does that.
we can use them to progress the game. What Didi's doing now is he's doing a swan dive to negate a little bit of full damage, and then he's gonna. Never mind, he's not gonna clip through a thing.
Oh yeah, that exists. I'm so used to running glitchless. Yeah, we can. Yeah. That's
You
so
can clip-
fun.
You can clip through this this rock for some reason. I guess they didn't clip it correctly. And yeah, it saves a little bit of time. And what Didi's doing now is he's currently escaping Niflheim to get back to the ship to trigger another cutscene.
We want
to
our
move on
glove
to
back. Bad
skip.
guys stole it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I just
Yeah, we
thought
skip
we
that.
didn't see a lot of out of bounds in this run. So if we swim on top of the circle, we go a bit left. Yeah, we just got out of bounds. Just like
So-
that.
So although this game you cannot airwalk in it yet, it's it has a lot of game-breaking glitches, which in my opinion are more fun than airwalking because they're insane, and you can skip. Well, at the start, yeah, you can skip literally half a game in just under a minute.
Did I just
So-
gold Niflheim? No, I didn't. These splits are empty. I didn't want to compare against my actual PB. Even though beating it isn't impossible.
Yeah. So we're swimming up to the ship, and then we'll have an unskippable cutscene for some reason, which is only skippable on some platforms.
PS2.
And then we'll move onto another ship, which is much more big, and then we'll do some things there.
I would love to run Beneath the Ashes DLC.
I think we can, but not really.
I mean, I don't have an Xbox and the emulator is really bad.
It's possible, but it crashes a lot.
The
Anyway.
DLCs are literally 5 minutes long.
Anyway, the cutscene is now over.
Thankfully.
What we will now be doing is we will be climbing this anchor. And for some reason, spamming space is faster than holding W, like at things like this, and it changes for some reason depending on where you are. So now we're just gonna climb up some boxes and ignore all the enemies because they don't do much damage, especially on easy. So we can just skip all of them and then head on to
Pacifist
the next
round.
area. Yeah. Do we kill any major people?
No, we
This
killed
one?
Timmy's, that's the only thing.
Oh yeah.
And Jessica.
So now we
You'll
do
see them
another
later.
full damage cancel. And now we're going through the hull of the ship. That's not the term. But you go through the ship.
This is one of the cutscenes where you can skip really early, so to skip it you have to like pause and pause. You'll also notice when you pause and pause that the physics go like twice as fast, and that is really interesting.
What happened in that cutscene
Oh my
was
god, I'm stuck.
a bad a bad guy kind of shot a barrel, and that barrel exploded, causing the ship to now start sinking. So now we have a funny escape sequence with QTs, which are very easy.
And luckily they're not just a button input like in Legend and
Yeah.
Anniversary.
Which is, I think, a definite improvement. And now we have a very technical climbing bit.
That Bob loves doing for some reason.
Yeah. What's wrong with it?
Nah.
There's nothing wrong with it. Exactly. Except it's
Long.
hard.
Okay, so we're done with Mediterranean Sea and we're gonna be approaching, I would say, a fan favorite level. And, you know, we all love Thailand. It's really pretty, the puzzles are amazing.
It is.
But we're gonna skip it entirely.
Oh no.
You're
But
not
yes,
gonna see
that
anything. Oh,
Coastal Thailand won the community poll by a lot.
oh yeah. Well, I'm so sorry, you won't see any of it. So,
That's okay.
what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna, you know, crouch underwater, kill Steve first of all. Steve is the bad guy
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Bye, Steve. Steve is the shark. And we're just gonna take a stroll underwater, you know, just like you would do when you visit a sea. When you come to Thailand, try this. It'll work, I promise.
It's
And
harder than you think. It's lying. But yeah, you'll see
and
something.
what happens now is I'm gonna pull out guns and I'm gonna slowly do this. And yeah, I'm under the map. And because we
pushes
stopped
you inwards.
crouching, we stopped crouching, so Lara decides that she actually does wanna swim now. And we're gonna visit this hallway for no reason, you know. It's really cool. And we're gonna swim a bit further. I think that's enough. We
And
open this.
that loads the area, kind of. So when we open it, we can just swim, and you can just get to the end cutscene and go on to the
Yeah.
next level.
I
Which
kind of got sick of Thailand. I'm so sorry, people. No more Thailand. Bye bye. That's it.
Now we're on to the most boring level,
Yeah.
speedrun wise, that is, because it's basically the same as just normal casually.
And
Except there's
glitchless.
one
It
or
doesn't
there's
have
yeah,
any skill.
yeah, there's one, which is near the end of Croft now. So yeah, it's not that exciting, but I'll try.
This jump
try
is
and-
kind of exciting because it kills my runs because I'm extremely bad at it. Like I just did. I don't know how to jump this. Okay, we did
Yeah.
it.
If you jump at the end of that platform, you
While
get
sprinting.
warped. Yeah, you get warped to the edge of that like pipe pole thing, platform thing. So you save time and don't have to climb up.
Even though Lara has Thor's power in this game, I think her real power is her magnet hands and her magnet legs. Yeah, those are some.
Yeah.
Those are really good.
Yeah. Do you think? No, never mind. But yeah, Lara. So what we do is we are putting some boxes on some platforms, and then we'll put them on some more platforms to kind of like light up Croft Manor and make it
Bright
better
and better. We're
Not
renovating
boring.
here.
Yeah. So yeah, we just throw these boxes through this under this gate, and then we throw it onto the other platform in front. And yeah, and then you'll
I'm
see-
really good at first-person shooters. Don't mind that.
So yeah, Didi is lying. This game has an auto shoot feature, an auto aim feature, which allows you to just auto aim at any enemy or any small enemy. And because they're only one hit, they die instantly. So it's quite funny.
Yeah, it looks really weird. An assault rifle is definitely meta for this level. So we're gonna pull the levers. You don't actually need to do anything difficult here. Actually,
Yep.
if you do use other levers, you just mess up the entire puzzle. You have to pull the one three times and this one twice, and yeah, you finish the puzzle. And you were lied, you don't actually need to do anything cool here, any cool jumping sequence. You can just climb up here and do that.
Mm. So this is one of the skips actually for this level, which makes it better. You can just climb up there and just grapple across instead of climbing up all the all the climbing.
And now we're gonna see a really interesting skip, I would say. If we jump and hit this platform with our head and we reload checkpoint, Lara does some magical stuff.
And yeah, we get
Yeah, we're here.
warped upwards because we hit the checkpoint, and so when we reload, we get teleported up.
We don't even see the cutscene, so technically she still has Thor's power. Whatever.
And so now we're back to the start of the game, basically.
What do you mean? I never saw this place before. This is my first time.
I didn't even skip a cutscene.
Oh, this cutscene. My first time
Yeah.
seeing it, I swear.
So for some reason you can skip that cutscene on your second try coming back. We have no clue why. And it's just we just do the level the same as the start, except this time we're actually gonna do the prologue skip because it's a bit faster. But instead of skipping the entire level, we just move over to Mexico. Like
And
we
we're gonna-
would normally.
We're gonna break this speedrun and turn it into a tutorial real quick. So, did you ever wanna do prologue skip first easily? Well, today you can, because we found an amazing skip. You see that grapple over there? But well, if you're just spamming space and jumping until you reach this part, you can go around the pillar and never trigger the cutscene. And yeah, you don't have to
And-
play Mediterranean Sea Croft Manor and Thailand.
But because we're already at Croft Manor, we only go straight to Mexico, which is the next level in the sequence.
Easy as that. Does someone wanna choose outfit? Because this level is the longest.
And Mexico is the most annoying. I'd
Okay,
say.
Marco, choose outfit. Quick. Quick! Marco! Shorts!
Shorts.
Alright, we get shorts. So nothing is gonna happen in the next few minutes,
It's just a simple bike segment.
but it's not the bad bike segment. We actually can drive the
Yeah.
bike the way we want. I was
Unlike
referring to
Legend.
Legend.
Unlike Legend, it's not 8 minutes of
Pure RNG.
shooting on a bike. It's just get to have a nice little drive, which is about 2 minutes long, and not many enemies. And even if there are, you can just run past them or run over them mid-ride.
So you would notice how I didn't explore the ruins and yet the Jagger had. And you will notice how I'm gonna ignore the right ruin on my right. Well, we're gonna do something really interesting. Bob, would you like to explain what's gonna happen soon?
Yes. So, what we'll actually be skipping is Shibolva, or we'll be skipping most of the level to get to Shibolva, which is an underground temple underneath the ground. No, what? But yeah. Normally, what we'd have to do is we'd have to collect some heads, and then we do like a timed sequence where you have to do like a bike ride we're doing. Except
And
we
we
have to get
run over
underground.
Jessica first of all. That's incredibly important. By Jessica.
Yep.
And we do a bomb boost first of all.
So yeah, you just place down a grenade, and the push it gets them exploding, allows us to get through. And the skip we're about to do is very hard because it is. What we're gonna do
Can I
is
do
we're
it
gonna
first and
spawn.
then explain it? I need to focus. I'm so sorry.
Sure.
Oh, I died.
Nice.
Okay, explain it now. Don't worry.
Okay, well, basically, we swan dive over some heads, like statues' heads, and jump at the exact moment in time that we actually jump mid-air. And then we do this twice to get onto some ground. And then, whilst we're out of bounds, we throw a grenade at a specific point, and then we swan dive and land on the grenade. And then we fall into the underground temple, which is where we were meant to go. And then we do is we just load through the cutscene and skip it using the escape method, so it saves a bit of time. And then we do basically the rest of the level casually, except for one other major skip, which I'll explain when we get a bit closer to it. But what we're doing right now is we're just driving along.
And now
It's
we
not that
have
exciting.
a segment of extremely sad Tomb Runner history. We as Tomb Runners tried skipping the next puzzle for how many years until the game is out? Well, I would say 13. I'm bad at math. I think it's 13. And guess
13.
what? We never found a way to skip this puzzle. So we have to deal with it. We found countless ways of going out of bounds in this area.
Oh.
We did so much, so many hours put into finding something to skip this. But there's always an obstacle. There's always something that is not allowing us to do it. And we just gave up. It is not possible to skip this puzzle. We tried everything possible. I mean, yet. Maybe one day someone comes in and says, "Oh, hey, you can skip this actually."
So because of that, we have to do the level casually, which is not fun. But it actually is fun. It's just it's quite long.
Yeah. And this is the most important factor of the run as well. A lot of time can be lost in save. What?
And it's
I feel betrayed, Didi. I thought like, okay, he's gonna speedrun, he's gonna go so fast, and I won't have to see any spiders.
oh no,
Oh, I'm
But I
so
just saw
sorry.
two. I just
you're
saw
gonna
two.
see a lot of spiders in a
And I
minute.
lost 2 years of my life on it.
Those spiders kill me so much. I hate them.
So the spike room, no, not spike room. The trial rooms are basically the same, but with a few small optimizations.
Like
so if
this
we saw
one?
there, if we saw before, we kind of stood up on that platform a little bit, and we can actually jump behind. And because we're slightly pushed to the right, you can actually make it without having. You can make it to the room without having to jump across to the other platform to get through.
And those
And
spikes are actually not spiky, they just have death triggers, and that part doesn't. That's cool. And this is the most difficult room, I gotta say. That was so hard, I don't know how I managed to pull through.
Yeah, more spiders. Welcome.
And there are gonna be more, I apologize.
Here's the war room, which is it's pretty much the same as casually, unless you wanna do it without the box, which is possible, but it's quite hard. But it does save a lot of time. But
oh
Didi
wow, wow!
Didi
The
doesn't
spider.
do it.
The spider pushed me. Wow, what
Oh
a
wow,
troll!
nice.
That's because they're evil.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, you can skip the you can
If
save
you
for like
swan
10
dive,
seconds.
if you swan dive and time it perfectly, you can actually go through the pillars. And here we use power of Lara's magnet hands to grab this pillar. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's so many. What? Why
wow,
are there
how did
so
you not
many?
die?
You know what? I'm just gonna kill them like this. Ooh!
Ooh. You die. Oh no, what's going on? Okay, I guess we're killing spiders here.
We don't do that in actual run. But it
I have
actually looks kinda good.
I have 2 monitors, and right now I'm on a visual vacation from one of them until you're out of Mexico. Just so you know. But I'm here with you.
All
Just
right.
you know.
So this is Skyrim. We just did it. It's quite hard because it's unreliable, and unless you are good. Because if you
Oh.
fail, you die, and you lose a lot of time. Oh, there's more spiders. What?
I don't know why
So-
he spawned.
So what we got from those rooms were little like totem things. I don't know what they're called. Tablets. That's what they're called. And using that unlocks these statues so you can move them inside. And with that, you can stand on the pressure plate once you've moved all the statues inside and all the tablets are in. And the gate to the Midgard Serpent will open, which is where we do another big skip.
Oh, I activated it way too early. Alright, so I can assure you that no spiders are happening soon in the next 1 or 2 minutes. But what we're gonna see
That's
now,
not much time, dude.
what we're gonna see now is rather interesting. The next section of Mexico, I have to say that I still don't know how to play casually. I have no idea. But we're gonna skip it. We're gonna swan dive off of this. Wait, that did not work. We're gonna swan dive off of this wall. And yeah, we didn't take the bike. Why wouldn't I not take the bike with me? That's so weird, right? Well, the sole purpose of coming to Mexico is just picking the Jagger head. We don't care about Thor's belt at all. We can... Lara has magic. She can just recharge herself. Yep. And then we go back by just swan diving over that wall. Swan diving is amazing.
And
So,
yeah, we just go back, and that's it.
exactly. Nothing more to it.
Might
Anyway,
wanna look away. There's spiders now.
yeah, there's some spiders happening. And there's gonna be a flying spider, perhaps.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that sounds even better than regular spiders. But no, it's too bad I can't see that display. I'm good.
It's actually a symbol of good luck for the run if
Yeah.
you get the flying spider. I don't know how it happens, but if you get one, you
Maybe
You're
it's
blessed.
a symbol of good luck because hopefully it's like, you know, flying off into the abyss.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
it
it
does.
is, it
It
is, yeah.
does.
Exactly.
We didn't. Oh, we
As
did
they
get
say.
it.
You got the
Yeah, I
point.
got it.
Oh, well,
And no more
Okay.
spiders are happening soon. Maybe you can catch a glimpse of a dead body of a spider, but that's about it.
I'm good.
Okay, no more spiders, I promise.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to this promise. dude.
So now, the whole
No.
like I said, the sole purpose of coming to Mexico is getting this Jagger head, and putting the Jagger head into this little statue right here is actually the end trigger. And yeah, if we find a way to obtain it without doing the Mexico trial rooms, we could finish the level earlier, but we weren't able to do it yet.
So as you
Oh.
see, the head just opens the gates back out so you can leave, and that's about it.
Yeah,
And that's
and
the
now,
end of the level.
Bob, would you like to
Yeah.
explain what's gonna happen now?
Yes.
Because I'm gonna have to focus and cry because I'm probably not gonna get it first try. Let's get
So-
chat actually now.
So Yanmayan is another fun level, with another very annoying skip, which is probably the hardest in the game, where you have to pick up a treasure, and it means you can go out of bounds. And when you're out of bounds, you can go almost behind a gate, and this gate, you can then grenade. You can put a grenade behind it, and then you jump up a grenade with a swan dive, a delayed swan dive even, at the exact right moment, and it pushes you behind the gate, which is where you need to go. And this skips the giant tower puzzle that you see in the middle right there. So if Didi is good, he will maybe do it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to focus, so it'll be a bit quiet for a second. If I don't get it first try, it's a tough luck. I'm gonna have to redo the whole setup, which is 1 minute long, so failing this in a run will result in a reset. Oh, I did it.
Oh, he did it.
So
Nice.
what? So what happened there is I just swan dived on the perfect moment, and the grenade exploded as I was behind it, and it gave me a tiny boost. You saw it in Mexico as well. And yeah,
Yeah.
my heart is going crazy at the moment.
So right now we're running through a rather large maze, and the reason because of that is you're meant to have a bike here, but because we skipped the giant tower puzzle, you actually you don't get the bike. So, oh no, you do get a bike. It's just you can't
You
get
can,
through it
yeah, you
because
can
the
go
gate
out of
is
bounds
closed.
with bike.
Just go behind.
And if you played Underworld, you would know how annoying the next section is, right? Yeah, we all hate this puzzle, you get lost. But yeah, we can just one dive around the trigger for it, and yeah. And we kick down Marco, bye. He makes a funny noise.
And that's the end of this level. And the next level is Andaman Sea, which is the same as the ship. Actually, no, it's the slightly different ship to Mediterranean Sea level. But we're back to another one, and we like the last one, we dodge over enemies, we do a full damage cancel and go through. Except there's different cutscenes and stuff, and the ship does not sink.
And we saw this before. Yeah.
Yep.
Recycled content. But
TD.
to be honest, this level is much more enjoyable than the first time we visited. It has a better soundtrack, and the boxes are well placed for us to jump over them, and we don't get blocked by anything on the way.
Yep. So we're just ignoring all the enemies again. I think there's more on this level as well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And they respawn.
So we do a full damage cancel here.
That was weird.
Yeah, and then we go down again. This hallway looks a bit familiar, I wonder why.
But we don't have a cutscene here.
Yep, yeah, again, ignoring all the enemies. Did that guy just appear?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
And then there's a cutscene, and then we skip to the next level, which is Arctic Sea, which has many skips, which are very difficult. The first one of which you'll see soon.
I didn't make
that. But before that is a long swimming section.
And nothing happens here. There is a really cool strat here, where if you just skip this cutscene and hold crouch, he'll just immediately dive down in the water.
Yep.
1 second time save, amazing.
So this giant, like, I don't know what to call it, puzzle. To solve it, you gotta get 4 like orbs from inside of the towers that you see in front of you. And using those, you can put them in some pedestals, and then you go to those statues and pull out some swords, and you can actually open the bridge to get through to the next bit. But what we actually do
It's none of that. We don't care about puzzles.
Yep. So what we do is we will swim upwards through this tower on the left after Didi kills this poor shark.
For no reason.
Yeah. And what we do is we will grab a little metal bar sticking out of a wall, and you can move over to the right on it, and then you can quickly ungrab and regrab, so you get pushed into the wall, and then you can jump to your right, and then you can go out of bounds, which Didi will do right here.
First try. And now what the problem with this? The camera.
You can't see where you're going.
I actually am incredibly lucky that everything loaded properly. and that I didn't get any weird camera bugs, because sometimes the camera just zooms up and it disorientates you, and that's really weird, and we don't like that.
Also, if you swim in the wrong place when you're out of bounds, you can fall through and die.
Oh yeah,
Fall through
that.
the water. But now what we're doing is we're going through a small maze, which leads us to the next section, which is a very good skip in it, which saves a
I'm
lot
not
of
gonna do it.
time. No, you are gonna do it.
No.
Yes, you
Basically,
are.
Bob found this amazing skip. It doesn't save a single second,
It
and it's
saves.
risky. It doesn't save. I timed it. It doesn't save anything at all, and it's just risky for no reason. But for the showcase purpose, I'm gonna do it. Let's go.
Ignoring those pure lies, we will do it anyway for because it's the
Entertainment
correct
purposes.
thing to do.
I actually
So-
think I don't have enough splits.
So what we will do is we will just jump onto this pole maybe or not.
I guess I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna be going for a swim.
Okay, so that water is poisonous in case you couldn't tell. But yeah, Didi will jump onto a pole and then onto this place where you can grab across it. And then you can grab this grapple, which is intended for a relic, but we're not going to use it for that. And we're actually going to spam grapple, which allows us to kind of float in midair.
Whoa,
And
where did
then-
they go? What?
Oh my god.
Okay,
Don't
okay.
spawn dive from that ledge, just jump
What?
normal.
I never saw that happen before. It's a cliche to say that there's a speedrunner, but I actually never saw that happen before. Can she jump, please? Oh no, he's gonna push me.
But yeah, basically we grapple jump onto that little ledge, which you're not meant to go for.
Yeah,
Oh
we're
my
not
god.
doing that. I'm so sorry, Bob.
Why? Okay, well we're doing it the normal way.
Yeah,
I
the
guess.
boring way.
And then instead of skipping the cutscene, we have to go through the cutscene.
Oh, this is the problem.
And we have a really long hallway, which is very boring. Because what you're meant to do is you're meant to kill the Timmies or the giant things.
Yeah, they're called
with
teams.
your hammer.
We have some amazing names for the enemies, we know.
Yeah, we call all the enemies in this game certain names for no reason whatsoever.
And that's Lara's mother. Spoiling. She's
But
not.
luckily,
dead.
nothing happens. Then we skip it. And then, oh my god.
I didn't fall
So-
in the acid, Bob.
I don't think we explained stamina yet, actually. So holding sprint is the fastest way to move in this game, but you only have a certain amount of stamina before you slow down, which is why we swan dive, which is almost as fast, and that so substitutes for the it substitutes for the stamina. It doesn't use any stamina, but it's still really fast. So when you need stamina and you've ran out, you swan dive, and then you can sprint to fill in the stamina that you've just gained.
This is
You
the last
go
level of
almost
the
as
game.
fast. And the hardest.
I agree. We have this pillars that we have to pull so that it allows us to break the stones that support the big tower in the middle that is supposed to end the world.
I don't know if you saw, but Didi did a full damage cancel to get down here. Previously, you'd have to grab one of the flying platforms to get down here.
And use this grapple that I hate.
Yeah. So what we actually, what we do here is we call these fast cycles because if you don't get them, you lose time. Because near the end, there's a place which is based on cycles where you either save or lose time depending on how fast you've done the previous segment. But what we just did there was we just grabbed that platform whilst it was coming down as part of that animation, and we moved to the right and jumped in a specific way that we jumped on the platform below us and then jumped straight to the ledge. What you would have to do before that is you just have to wait for the flying platforms to go around and then climb them and wait to go all the way around.
Yeah, and you can just grab them while they're
So,
upside down for some reason. And it looks incredibly funny.
so if Didi has been fast, he will get the fast cycle. He did get the first fast cycle.
Oh, I did
a little
get.
bit
I
slow.
got the fast cycle. Let's go.
Nice. So yeah, if you're too slow, that platform will be further away and it's risky to go
What's
for.
gonna happen now is, there's gonna be this incredibly difficult jump, so I don't expect myself to get it first try.
It's... yeah, you have to time your sprint in a weird way. Also, we're grabbing it whilst it's falling again. So we climb up whilst it is moving.
Oh, there we go. We
Oh,
got it. We got
you
even
got
got
it.
the ostrich. Yeah, this happens in Underworld. She gets stuck in the floor, and that's the game. Sub 38. Let's go.
Nice.
And now we enjoy this cinematic. Thank you all so much for the GGs. Oh, it's my AUD thing.
Anyway, that's the game.
Yeah, you can be even faster with any percent, but you just skip all the first 3 levels. But I really wanted to showcase Thailand skip because I found that one, and I'm so proud of it. It took me like 4 hours.
Oh, yeah. There's lots of small skips throughout the run, which are... They look really simple, but they're really hard. Anyway, yeah, so what we're doing now is we're saving Amanda after killing Natla with Force Hammer.
Yeah, we love Amanda. She is so cool.
And now they need to escape, but as you'll see here, that's kind of a problem. And Didi, would you like to explain the rest? Because I don't know how to explain it.
I mean, just enjoy, sit back and enjoy.
Fine.
The bad news is now we're gonna die here. Oh, just like your mother. Wait.
So, as Rhino and Darkspot said in the last run, if you would like to join, like speed running this game, there's a Discord which you can join, which is called 2 Manors, which yeah, is in the chat. And also, Didi, if you wanna shout out your socials and stuff.
Oh, I don't really use anything besides Twitch and Discord. And
Yeah.
no, Brad, it's like this. And you can also join Board Raiders server. What Board Raiders is basically people decide what category they wanna literally raid. So we do challenges, like we deal to do. This month we're doing Grease percent in Tomb Raider 1, so you will see a lot of people streaming and trying to do Tomb Raider 1, and we would just all submit in one day, and the categories would look actually alive. How many of you are there on Board Raiders? A lot.
Well, I believe we still have some time, so Didi, would you like to do some more stuff?
Oh yeah, there's some stuff that I would really love to showcase in this game. After the cutscene though. We always watch the cutscenes after we finish a run. So
no, we don't.
I mean, if it's a PB, we do. Come on.
Nah.
On Board Raiders, on average, I would say 30 of us do a challenge. So like you would see 30 or 20 people. Let's say 25.
I mean, I can also just butt in and talk a bit
Hey,
about
Red.
it because we still have a few minutes to talk about it, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but feel free because hi. I don't know if we should raid KTC before if we're gonna stay on here for another 8 minutes.
You don't have to do exactly 8 minutes. You could just take whatever a little bit of time if you wanted to showcase something. Otherwise, when you're ready, you can raid KDC because we will want to introduce him too. So
Absolutely. Then I will just wait.
So, there is this glitch. I'm gonna skip the cutscene so I don't waste time. She just says, "Goodbye, mother, rest in peace," and that's it. So,
Spoiler.
I know, right? So, in this game,
spoilers. No, I'm just kidding.
in this game, there is this really interesting thing where if you play the game in slow motion and load a save, the entire game will go in slow motion. If you exit the slow motion and then you load the save during that period, the game will go 3 million times as fast. So, where is an enemy? Oh, there he is. We're gonna show the fast motion glitch first. Bro, come. There we go. So now we wait until the slow motion goes away. And then we load the save. The game, if it doesn't crash, it should be like 30 times faster. So
Out of time is the worst level to do
yeah,
this
it's
thing
the
in.
worst level to showcase. So please don't. Oh, it crashed.
Oh, crashed. Oh.
Never mind. We're gonna try it again. There are clips of it, so if I can't crashes, is this AUD? This is Underworld. We also have crashing problems. Don't worry. Yeah, that's 2013. What?
What? You're not running this game.
Oh my god, can it please not crash?
Wait, Didi, do you have the SCU installed?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Please.
Because it'd be interesting to show an alternative ending. But I wouldn't know how you would do that.
I don't even know how to do
Unless you
that.
go on YouTube. I wonder if this is viable in some place.
Nah, I don't think so. It's way too unstable for runs.
Yeah.
But it's a really nice showcase, I guess. So please do not crash now. It went through the loading screen, so it only has to load. Oh, it crashed again.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Maybe try a different level.
Nah, we're just gonna raid KDC, I guess. I tried. You can also like do the slow motion. I can try that, but let's just raid KDC and not waste any more time.
Good. Thank you so much for showcasing that run, D. It was really cool.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. And thank you all for the GG's little didi. Yes, that's me. And I will be signing off now. Now, enjoy TR4 with KDC. TR4 has recently had new discoveries, so it will be fresh if we haven't caught it up in the last few months. So, it was a pleasure running the game. If you want to see it more, I'm definitely going to run it on Twitch. I don't have a schedule. I just stream whenever I feel like it, but yeah. Yeah, I schedules would be really anxious for me, so I don't have it. So yeah, I'm gonna go now and
I'm the same.